During the third millennia, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover.
No, easy, hold on.
As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them. As America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how.
What the fuck?
By refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
Buzzy, what is up with Tarantino, man?
What?
What happened to him?
People say I got a real twisted sense of humor.
He looks like he should be on the back of a $10 bill.
Oh my God.
Royce Lopez.
I don't know what it is about him.
Hola, me llamo Royce.
Maybe I'm sick of hearing about him.
Yeah, I don't like hot ham.
Maybe it's his face. He's a punchable face.
You wouldn't download a pig, would you?
He's done nothing to me. He's probably a nice guy.
I don't care.
I don't know what it is about the guy.
Big Cranberry has been lying to you.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast.
He looks like he should be flying a kite with a fucking key on it. Brendan says he hasn't been able to use the N-word for a while. That's the source of his youth.
Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce.
Oh, welcome, everybody. It's Monday afternoon. It's Revenge of the Sis. We're all here. We're pleased as punch to be here. And look, I'm just going to come out right out and say it. Royce is on drugs.
What?
Sorry, I hate to do it.
I am way too high for you to make accusations
This
like
is-
that, sir.
Yeah.
I'm on way too many drugs for me to be defending myself.
He's currently hooked on forget-a-citamol.
Oh, yeah. Imagine being a podcaster in your 40s sober. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to be that guy. No, thank you.
I mean, you could have just stopped at imagine being a podcaster in your 40s.
No, you got to do that now. You got to imagine that now.
everyone's got a podcast
Everyone's
now.
got a podcast now.
I swear there's guys that work on food trucks that
Oh,
just
yeah.
have a live stream.
Bro, you got to shook. Every time I talk to someone finds out, like, you know, that I have a show or whatever. I don't know if this happens to you, Mersh, but they always, like, I always hear this. Here's what I always hear. And I'm sure you've heard it with me, too. We've been to places. Always like, oh, man, I got to start a show. I hear always like, dude, I want to do a show, bro. Like, I'm going to start a show, dude. But I'm a little different, dude. Like, you should hear, like, me and my friends.
Yeah,
like,
no,
I'm a little different.
We're really funny at work.
Yeah, no,
Me and my
seriously.
buddies, my buddies at work, we're painters.
And I'm
We're
like,
hilarious.
And I'm like, we're really lucky, got very lucky to be making money doing this. And also, it's not that much money. So, like, I mean, you know,
My favorite were all the stand-up.
dream mid, I
all,
say.
all the stand-up comedians I was friends with before COVID. That I was like, yo, you got to get in on this live streaming shit. I said, it's just like
They used to
stand-up,
make fun of us.
but you get to be funny, and then if you get monetized, people just give you money to be funny, and they're like, nah, that sounds like a whole thing. I'm not about that shit. And then the minute COVID hit, they were all hitting us up, going like, so how do I set up? All right, so should I get StreamYard or should I get like Zoom? I'm thinking of doing a show, and it's like, oh, it's too late. The pandemic's here. Everyone has a show now. So you should have gotten in 2 years ago.
And then they send you messages being like, hey, you know, on OBS, you know what my reply always is? A link to YouTube, a YouTube video. I'm like, just go to YouTube. Everything's on there.
How do I do audio? You send them a link to the old Dutch video.
Oh my God,
Hey,
that
idiot.
one, that
You
one,
stupid
that one
idiot.
that took off. So Dutch, our old producer, this back in the day when it was actually a lot more difficult. You had to get like band equipment and figure out how to connect to the computer. So it was basically the old way before like boards had a USB interface, how to make an actual board connect to your computer, right? So he made a YouTube tutorial video and he just threw it up there. But it was just for us. Like, it was for the new people that were coming aboard a little station that we were making. But it was public. So every time people Googled it, the video has so many views.
Yeah,
And-
you remember back in the day on YouTube when you just uploaded a video as a reference later for you? It wasn't like meant to be public.
Yeah.
It just was a public video, but people could find it, but you never meant for people to find it. It was literally a link that we had, like he said. So when somebody was like on our station, or would be like, how do I say? We're like, here, Dutch did a thing. Just watch this video, and it took off. I ended up taking off because Dutch was rude.
Hey, Frozen, you're listening. I know you're listening. Can you see if you can find me that video? I know it's still up there, but yeah, it literally started with "Hey idiot," and it was like,
it's like, hey idiots, look,
and
this
all
is
the
how you do your audio
comments.
on
It's like
here.
hundreds of comments, and one of the comments the last time I checked was like, I don't know what you got to call us idiots. Like, that was one of my favorite comments because it was just normal people and people asking questions.
Like, not knowing that this is like a 10-year-old video that was intended for friends.
Yeah, and,
and that's how you just talk to friends.
There's
Like,
nothing to
look,
do with
you
you
fucking
assholes.
stupid idiot. This is how you do it.
Yeah. Jossie says, yeah, back in the day, YouTube was just people uploading class projects. It's true. YouTube was just a repository where you uploaded your stuff, so you can find some old
And
wild shit up there.
nowadays, you find these videos like 20 years later, and it's like all of a sudden it'll have 10 million views, and it'll be like some college professor giving a fucking speech in like 2007, and it's uploaded in like 5 parts.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But it goes viral because people are like, I don't know. YouTube just found this.
All right.
Do you know what the channel that it was uploaded to is
Bro,
called?
I don't.
I think it was more like radio.
Was it?
Maybe.
You might be right. Maybe let me check. You know what? You might be right.
Pretty sure it was. I'm more like radio type.
Yeah, but I don't know if Dutch uploaded it there or if Dutch uploaded it to. Let me see if I find it, or if Dutch uploaded it to his personal thing. You know what I mean?
I mean, dude, that shit is literally how Bo Burnham's career started too. It was
Yeah.
literally him just posting videos for his brother that was in college.
Yeah.
And then his career reached its crescendo during the pandemic when he started just posting videos to the internet again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll find this. All right, anyway.
Poor
Okay.
Bo lost his fucking mind.
So funny. Jesus Christ. All right. Here.
Ward Alder Jesse Fuentes says federal agents handcuffed her while she tried to help with an immigrant at the Humboldt Park Health.
You weren't helping an immigrant. You were stopping them from deporting an illegal.
It was
Can I just say this guy is in that category of guys that I don't like. It kind of bothers me.
Black people?
No, but like him and like Charlemagne, there's this new age, like this overly metrosexual black guy.
Magical Negroes.
It bugs.
Like-
No, magical Negroes like used to have like like Patrice said, shiny jeans and like dreadlocks and shit. This is like the eyebrows. They're getting their eyebrows done, and like they're
Murph,
wearing like
they're like-
fucking lip gloss. Like it's
They're
weird.
they're like metrosexual Tyrese's.
I don't like
yeah,
it.
Yeah, like Tyrese.
Yeah, I
Because
don't.
Tyrese was a like a Chad, but they're like these ones are like really
It bugs
feminine
me.
Tyrese's.
It's like every black guy is Charlemagne the God now.
It's like if black guys had a Puerto Rican barber.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I
Like,
mean?
oh,
Because the
yeah.
eyebrows and the hair and the
It's
whole thing.
too much, bro.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's not. It doesn't fit my idea what black dudes are.
They look like bad. They look like Bad Bunny, but they're more like bad with money.
Uh huh. That's actually fair.
They look like PS2 characters.
Yeah.
PS3.
Yeah. Well, you know what they look like? Whenever they put a black guy in a Final Fantasy game.
Yes.
Like it's always
Yeah,
like a
they-
very like it looked like this, you know?
Dude,
yeah.
And
Pretty white guy, but the skin's dark.
Right, but and they all actually talk like this.
and I think it honestly, it's because it reminds me of like I remember back like when I was in I don't know right after high school, and I used to like tweeze my eyebrows and all that shit. And I'll never forget there was a black guy. I didn't even know him. I swear to God, I wasn't even talking to this guy. Like it was one of those where I was just talking to my friends. This black guy walked up to me, I shit you not, and was like, yo, you need to stop fucking with your eyebrow. And just walked away.
You never forgot it.
Never forgot
and you
it.
never forgot it.
Never forgot
and you
it.
never forgot
I
it.
sat there stunned. And he was right. I did tweeze my eyebrows, but it hurt my feelings.
Apparently.
That shit hurt, man. Like that, you know how random that is? Yeah, it always hurts more coming from a black dude. I don't know why, because they're just infinitely cool. He's like,
I don't know what to tell you,
just
man.
walked up and went, you need to stop fucking with your eyebrows. Just walked away.
50% of the most hurtful insults are done by 13% of the population.
And you know what hurt the most about it is,
Statistic.
what hurt the most about it was like he wasn't even clowning me.
No, he was
the
being
man
helpful.
walked up to me across a room and said, "I need to help this man."
As a friend.
Yeah, and then never said another word to me. That hurt.
Mm-hmm.
On cell phone video.
He has constitutional rights.
No.
He has constitutional rights. Do you have a
No, he doesn't. He's illegal.
sign?
No, you need to leave.
For me.
Turn around. You're turn around and leave.
Turn around, you're impeding. Now she has been warned.
I'm going to arrest you. You are going to be placed under arrest.
Do you have a signed official warrant for him?
She was asking if the agents had a warrant for the man.
You're not his attorney, so it doesn't matter if you have a haircut like a black doo-wop artist. You got to fucking beat it.
Also, does ICE need warrants for people that are not citizens?
None of they have a deportation order.
They detained. They told her she had to leave, and
But like she even said she would go constitutional rights, and I'm like, but for who? Because you're not from this country. You don't get That's not how this works.
Okay, did you see? Here we go. Oh, did you see the police officer? And I should have pulled the clip, Virgie. Maybe you could find it. But the Portland chief of police officer, when they were saying talking about sending the National Guard to Portland because of that fucking, you saw what's been happening.
Well, yeah, it's a shit show.
He goes, the city's not that bad. That's actually only one block. That's what he brought. His excuses was only one block, and everyone's like, so why can't you control that one block?
You've seen the everything coming out about the cops just not working with them, working actively against them and shit. It's
or when they arrested that Nick Sorter guy, and they saw they arrested him, and not the people that were like, what did he do?
Which, for the record, I am all for that. Please arrest Nick Sorter, but do it for his cringe Twitter account, not for whatever he was doing. You got that's
video.
constitutionally protected.
All right, thank you, Virgil. Okay, here.
Oh, hey, you know what? Fucking Miami MILF, being the ancient one amongst us, fucking found the video for you.
Yeah,
bud.
no, don't worry about it. Too late. Frozen already found it 10 minutes ago. But thank you, Miami MILF. Here it is. Let me see how many views we're at here now. We're 46,000 views. Okay, keep in mind, 38 comments. Wait, was it Dutch or was it Mitch? Dutch walked you through.
Dutch, yeah.
Dutch recorded the video, but Mitch uploaded it to his. And this was just meant for us, when we were doing our thing. And here's how people were not. Here we go.
All right, stupid. Here's a quick crash course on how to set your board.
That's Dutch.
And your sound up to do internet radio broadcasting with Skype. First thing you'll need is a board that has a secondary auxiliary
Look at him.
output.
Look at him. Back in the day,
sometimes they're labeled.
This is high tech.
This is old knowledge, folks. This is old knowledge, okay?
As FX. Second thing you need is two.
It's a nice Windows 7 PC. Second thing you need.
They still sell those little Behringer jammies.
Yeah,
those
man.
little red jammies. They still sell those.
I think I have 3 of them in a closet.
Yeah.
I've got 4 of them, dog. They're
Best
20
intro
bucks,
ever.
man.
Already hit the thumbs up at all right, stupid. Sorry, read the comments. Oh, the other video. You sent me the other video?
Yeah, I also sent you the other one too.
Thank you. Okay, here we go. This is what I was talking about.
Is there a myth or a misconception since this news broke that you're like, oh, I just wish people understood this?
Yeah, I mean, the fact of the matter is, and it's been highlighted so many times so well, but I just want to emphasize, this is one city block. City of Portland's about 145 square miles. This is one city block. And even the events that are happening down there.
Listen. If you had this city, right, that was okay, but there was one block that was called Rapeville, well, you would be like, we really got to take care of Rapeville.
Well, this reminds me of when I was young, right, in the 90s, and this guy Giuliani took over New York City.
Uh-huh.
And at the time, when Giuliani took over New York City, everybody came to him and said, hey, fucking Times Square is a problem. Like it's a problem.
Pornographer's paradise, baby.
It's fucking disgusting. Everything from Times Square up to Penn Station is awful. And he was like, you know what? We're going to start sending police officers there. And then it got nice. It was crazy. It was weird how that works. It was pretty simple. Like, oh, where is the bad stuff happening? You know what? We'll just send a couple cops to be there. And then it
You know what
stops.
the problem is? Every time the cops try to go into that one part of town, there's a bunch of women with swords looking over the building, like in Sin City. They're not allowed to go there. They're not allowed to go there.
That's what it is.
Some mid-Asian chick is going to throw throwing stars at you. You know,
It's
Rosaria
like-
Dawson's going to have her tits out. It's going to be great.
It's like the opposite of trying to leave Night City in Cyberpunk. Right. Like the minute you get there, people just start gunning you down
You
immediately.
can't do anything. Yeah. So I don't know, guys.
What if it's that? What if the cops are just literally getting? What if that one city block is just the end of the game map?
Mm-hmm.
Like
That's
the
the
cops
prob-
are just literally walking up and they're like, I can't.
You know the problem is you can't go out there yet. They haven't updated
It's
it.
DLC?
It's locked. Yeah, it's insta kill if you go out there.
It's coming with the Chaz DLC
Right,
later
right,
this year.
Portland 2.0.
Oh Christ!
Remember when Portland was just the coolest Tony Hawk level?
Oh,
Like, that's all.
Yeah.
No, that's all
Yeah,
I
it was.
remembered of Portland as a kid. I was like, wow, Portland must be cool because their Tony Hawk level looks sick. And then you grow up and you're like,
I knew
oh,
that,
it's successful.
and I knew of the Trailblazers, which are no longer. in
Okay,
Portland.
yeah, the
But that's
Trailblazers
about
were,
it.
were good. Yeah. R.I.P. the Trailblazers.
Yeah, yeah.
Is there a myth or a misconception?
Also, can we bring back the Bobcats? Can we bring back the Charlotte Bobcats?
That's good names. Washington Bullets need to come back too.
Is there a myth or a misconception since this news broke that you're like, oh, I just wish people understood this?
Yeah, people keep saying I'm gay. I'm not gay, okay? Like, I don't know where this myth started, but he just goes on for 30 minutes about it.
Yeah, I mean, the
Look,
fact of the matter.
a lot of people have been saying that I wear a hairpiece. This is not a hairpiece. She talks about it for like 10 minutes.
This news broke that you're like, oh, I just wish people understood this.
Yeah, I mean, the fact of the matter is, and it's been highlighted so many times so well, but I just want to emphasize this is
I
one
just want to
city
emphasize,
block.
my ex-wife's a fucking liar.
Yeah,
Don't
she's-
believe anything
that's not
she says
true,
about me.
okay?
So well, but I just want to emphasize this is one city block. City of Portland's about 145 square miles.
And are the other ones great?
Yeah, is everything?
No, hold on.
Are you guys just killing it everywhere
Are all
else?
the other blocks nice?
This is one.
But it's really weird. Again, one block. So there's like some sort of force field. If you cross it, you stop doing crime.
Like the end of a game map. Yeah. it's just-
Yeah.
there's no. They don't render outside
I
of
mean,
that.
this sounds like he's describing Portland like the Division. You know, bad and overcomplicated.
In the city block. And even the events that are happening down there do not rise to the level of attention that they are receiving.
I don't know.
Then why are they receiving the attention if they do not rise to the attention they're receiving?
Yeah, I feel like people throwing giant rocks at federal agents is like that. If it happened in my town, it would be noteworthy. Like people would be talking about it. Like, dude, did you see that today? They were throwing fucking rocks at feds. Like that was crazy. We don't do that around here. So yeah, the fact that you're like, it's not a big deal. They were just assaulting federal
Sure.
agents. It's like, this is Portland, baby. We do this all day. You're like, okay, that's probably not great.
We are seeing this true for our society in whole. I'm not going to try and editorialize too much, but these, 30
Can I
second.
give you just one example of something with Portland that's really fun?
Sure.
And like we did this with DC with the juking the stats. All right. So Portland is like 5th in the nation for car theft. Right.
Nice.
And always has been one of the.
So a
fucking,
lot of
like,
Kia drivers.
Yeah.
boys.
It has always been fucking one of the worst places to fucking own a vehicle.
Also, Portland,
they,
the most unicycle owners per capita.
Let's
Did you
go.
know
Yeah.
that?
these
real?
motherfuckers
I think that's real.
brag.
Is that like a Portlandia thing?
No, I'm gonna look it up. I think that's a stat that's real. Hold on.
I feel like if
I
that would
believe
be.
it.
I
don't
believe
even
it.
need
It's
to look
Portland,
it
yeah.
up.
It's either that or
So-
Austin. You know.
So since 2022, right? Every year their stats for car thefts have been dropping by like 23%.
Okay.
As opposed to the year before.
Oh my God!
Just
no,
out of nowhere.
It used
They're
to
not
be.
doing anything.
Sorry, this is more important. It used to be. It was just being by Minnesota.
What?
Yeah.
Why is Minnesota
Well,
getting increasingly more?
It
gay?
has a unicycle club, the largest unicycle club in the United States, with over 200 active members. 200's the most. So that's.
What is it about Minnesota that makes it so gay?
All the gay sex, I'm assuming.
Probably.
Yeah.
20-second, 15-second clips that are
Clips of federal agents getting their head caved in by
Yeah.
once again American flags. It's
Listen,
fine.
Yeah, listen. The one or two videos of these federal agents getting their head caved in with tire irons does not reflect the city at large. Like, okay,
That's
but-
only one square block where federal agents are getting hit in the head with tire irons.
Okay, but that is a city where at least one guy felt comfortable caving a federal agent's skull in. I feel like you should maybe make your city a little more safe.
Yeah, but all the other blocks are real safe. That block, they're going to get to it.
brought in from months ago or maybe even years ago. We've seen Portland portrayed through
Yeah,
the
I'm
events
sorry. Why don't you guys take a stroll through the fentanyl district? That's actually pretty peaceful.
But look at the reason why he's upset. Watch.
Or maybe even years ago, we've seen Portland portrayed through the events of the lens of 20 and 21.
So you don't like Portland as being portrayed in the way Portland acted?
Yeah.
What?
Portland? No.
What?
No, actually, can I correct you?
I am really just.
He doesn't want Portland to be reflected in how they were acting or how they're also currently acting.
Also, how they're currently acting.
It's both.
He wants Portland judged on how they may act in the future.
How they might be better.
Maybe.
someday.
They're trying. Okay? They're trying.
And
It would
what's
almost make
actually-
sense if he were. It would almost make sense if he were just to say, "I don't want us to be reflected as we were 4 years ago." But like he's like, but also not today.
Also not today
Also
either.
not yesterday.
Not especially not that one block, which we are calling.
That's insane.
We are calling it Terror Block.
Yeah.
So
get used to that.
happening, and the response that we're seeing both from Portlanders and from the Portland Police Bureau is not in line with that national narrative, and it is frustrating. But
Then, okay, so these clips are whether you like these clips or not, these clips are happening.
They're things that are happening.
we're going to continue to stay the course. I said this on
The
Saturday.
course
The
is
course
terrible.
sucks.
Yeah.
The course is the worst.
Sir, people are getting hurt.
Listen, we have found out that lead in gasoline is causing babies to be born deformed. We are going to stay the course. We are going to keep putting lead in gasoline because it's just the way we've always done it.
Could you imagine how simple this would be if this was Florida? Like, we're not having any of these problems in Florida. Like,
Mersh, can
this-
you tell me a block in Florida where they feel comfortable with, not saying that doesn't happen, but they would feel comfortable as you do in Portland to hit a federal agent with something?
Maybe like Carroll City.
Maybe,
Like
but not
maybe
even.
out there, like in Homestead. No, but I'm talking
You're right, yeah.
way out there where they're far from a field office.
Yeah.
These people are doing it in front of an ICE facility.
That's crazy. That's what's
where there's backup inside.
Mm-hmm,
That's insane.
Sometimes I stand in front of the IRS on H&R Block on my laptop and commit tax fraud right in front of them. You
see
Fuck
this?
you, IRS.
Huh? You see this?
Yeah.
You like
Yeah.
this?
Hey, you know that trip? Business trip. Didn't do any business. Writing it off. Fuck you, IRS. IRS, I'm kidding, obviously.
No, of course.
Today, the actions of the federal government and others doesn't change the resolve that the Portland Police
Yeah,
Bureau
if this
has.
happened in Florida, it'd be one press conference. It would be one incident, one guy, and one Fed. And after that, DeSantis would be on TV going, look, we're not going to have people attacking federal agents. Like, you're going to get shot in the face, and we're just going to dump you in a ditch. That's how we do it here in the free state of Florida. And also go Bucks.
Did you see this? In Portland, there was a rioter. So this guy had one of those inflatable,
No.
one of those inflatable like
No,
costumes.
I already know where this is going.
So you know those inflatable costumes? They suck air in from the outside. They have like a vacuum.
Oh,
So
Oh, no, I saw.
he was not being nice, and then the ICE agent did this. He puts pepper spray in his suction valve.
Do you know?
Get him!
No, but do you understand how fucking brutal that is? He's basically trapped in a gas chamber right now.
Bro. ICE agents
What
are
a smart
literally
move.
gassing Antifa.
What a smart move, though. Like,
Amazing.
that's where I'd aim.
Here, Royce, real quick, just sending you something here.
Okay. Oh,
Bro,
fuck.
do you like? I got accidentally maced one time, like with the old school stuff, the spray, like the the spray shit.
Yep.
And when I say maced, I mean it went into the vents and came out the vents like across the building into my face. That's like the easiest macing you could get in a lifetime. Like by the time it got to me, it was barely anything, and that was horrible. I couldn't imagine being trapped in a bubble full of mace. That sounds like a nightmare.
Okay. Oh, he farted in the suction thing.
That's so
oh, what an asshole. What a dick.
That's really funny.
Oh, that's so mean.
I love those Japanese looking like mascot things.
I want to see this one more time.
That's brutal. Based.
Sorry.
Fucking based.
Hey, Baba, real quick. This would be real quick. I just sent you a picture of the Mexican president that came out at about like 15 minutes ago.
No.
Come on, bro.
Is this real?
This is real.
Oh my God, yeah, it is. Hold on.
Are you sure this isn't like a promotional poster for Wicked?
Oh no.
Dude, that is like, how do you?
Is that Laura Loomer?
No, this isn't. Not after she did her nose.
Edie's. I mean, look at the no. Before you get rid of this, it's not just the nose there. Look at the back. Like, look at the curving of the back. Like, look at the spine. Like, this is whatever, man. You can't.
It's
say
a skexis.
All right, let me. There was one. I find it. Hold on. That one, not that one, not that one, not that. Oh, there it is. There it is. You said Laura Loomer, so you reminded me. Pessy, thank you for this reminder. Okay, but can we talk about? Can I also bring something up? We were talking about redemption arcs before the show. Marjorie Taylor Greene lately, she's been taking flack because she hasn't been just following Trump stuff. It's with the Epstein shit and this like that.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
You know what she reminds me of? She reminds me of like there's a guy in the Yankees named Anthony Volpe, and he just like kind of sucks, but then like every like once in a while he's just clutch. You know, she's like the Anthony Volpe of fucking Congress. Like, yeah, she sucks most of the year, and then all of a sudden during the playoffs, it's like, whoa, Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Well, guess
throwing
what?
some heaters.
You're gonna like this heater, trust me.
Here's the thing. Let's talk about the social media influencers. I made 2 posts about this today. I find it highly offensive as an American that social media influencers can get paid basically under the table and no one knows who is paying them.
$7,000. That's how much Israel's paying currently. That did come out.
Whoa. You guys were getting
per
paid?
Per post.
I'm just thinking of the word the Millers. You guys were getting paid.
Influencers can get paid basically under the table.
Did you see the clip? By the way, I gotta say, man, he really has been on fire lately. But Fuentes, there was a clip of him talking about that Officer Tatum guy, you know, the black guy.
Yeah, I know who he is.
And he was like, yeah, he goes, oh, yeah, Officer Tatum. He came out, he was saying that he doesn't take a fucking penny from Israel. And it is actually true. He doesn't take any money from Israel. Imagine that. Imagine shilling for Israel. He does it for free. He's like, and he was just sitting there going, what a good boy you are. What a good boy you are. And I was like, God damn it, man. That was very funny.
Social media influencers can get paid basically under the table and no one knows who is paying them and who is sponsoring them. So today I made 2 posts. I made one post calling for any social media influencer, if they are getting paid by a foreign country, that they have to register under FARA. They have to register.
Cool. But what about when it's just private companies paying them and
That's
shell
the problem.
companies,
See,
and then they get around
that's
it.
the issue.
See, like, what about when everybody was saying, "Hey, I don't see the problem with soda and candy being on food stamps."
That was,
that wasn't a foreign nation. That was Coca-Cola.
Can I give the tiniest little white pills that have been coming up lately, especially ever since like you could do more stuff on Twitter, like at least say whatever you want lately. It has been really nice seeing things like that get squashed.
Immediately.
Like it was within minutes. Everyone was
it's-
like, nope, nah,
because,
nope.
Well, it's not only that is it not organic
Mm-hmm.
because you actually see like right away like 6 accounts doing it right away,
And that's just 3 of Ian Miles Chong's ones.
But even if it's just one account, like it's the sentiment that doesn't ring with people, and it's so awesome when somebody's like, "I don't see the problem with soda being subsidized by food stamps," and every sane person going, "The fuck are you talking about?" Like all the replies are like, "Are you fucking insane?" And then they immediately go, I'm just saying. And they nuke their careers over this shit for like $7,000 a post.
You know what, Mersh? I got to after this. Remind me to give you an update on that woke preacher clips guy because I told you a little bit off air about it. There's an update.
Oh, it's an
Mr. Underfear
No, I'll tell you on the air, but I told you about it off the air.
on through the Department of Justice. The second post I made probably about an hour ago is I posted that, as a matter of fact, all social media influencers, they should have a badge or an icon or a different color check mark that lets the American people know that they take money for their posts, whether it's political, corporate sponsorships, or on behalf of a foreign government. I think these paid social media influencers need to, it's just like on TV you have to talk about who is sponsoring your program. Broadcasters have to say this message is brought to you by XYZ. I think it should be the same for social media influencers. But the biggest part, Matt, is when it comes to them taking money from foreign governments. They should have to disclose that. They should have. It should be
I
made.
think that also, like Royce was saying, in the case of like an Ian Miles Chong, there should just be a special badge just for him, where it's like Malaysian. Yeah, like just so you know, like right away, you're like, ew.
Available to the American people.
And then the community note says Malaysians are technically people.
Is there anything funnier than when he gets community noted? Like, the community notes people are so petty with him that it's hilarious. But it'll literally just be like, it doesn't matter. It could just be something simple like, man, these Antifa riots like need to stop. Like, we need to do something about Antifa. And then like every community note will be like, Ian Miles Chong is not American. He currently resides in Malaysia. And there'll be like links, and it's like, it's so petty. It doesn't even matter to the point he's making, but they're like, I just want to reiterate that this guy is Malaysian. It's so funny, man. Fuck him.
So
fuck all these accounts.
I never even told any of this story on
You've
air.
seen the war on all these accounts that are based accounts that are Indian. And
yes.
Everyone's been going.
My
for their
favorite meme
throats.
is this was typed by brown hands. That's one of my favorite ones in the replies. So, I didn't even talk about snare mostly because I forgot. But it was funny. I follow this account which posts pretty funny clips called Woke Preacher Clips, right? And this is the account. And basically, it shows all those progressive churches and those Unitarian churches doing gay shit and calling them out. But this guy's supposed to be like super Christian or whatever. And then I'm scrolling through my timeline. I want to say over the last weekend, I'm scrolling through my timeline. I can't even show you the photo even censored because I promise you it's even censored. You can't. But I'll explain what the photo was. So I'm scrolling through my timeline and I don't.
It was a gal having a good time.
It was a gal having a good time. So I could say what it was. There was a girl porn star. I forget which one, Angela something. I don't know. And it was her. 2 guys with their
glory holes.
Two guys with dicks
nice.
through glory holes.
Okay, let's
and
go.
she's like jerking them off or whatever.
Good girl.
And I'm scrolling through my timeline, and I was immediate because anytime I see that, I go to whoever retweeted that and like fucking immediately stop following them because like I don't want that shit on my fucking timeline. Like there's retweets of porn on my timeline. So I go and look, and it's woke preacher clips. I'm like, woke preacher clips. So of course immediately I screenshot it, and I censor it out. I tweet out the screenshot. I go, hey, at woke preacher clips, either A, you got hacked, or B, you were looking at porn on the main. You probably shouldn't do that. So here's my point. Let me be clear. I don't give a fuck if you jerk off the porn. I really don't care. It doesn't bother me any. I don't care. That's your prerogative.
You gotta be careful.
But here's the issue is when you're an account that your whole thing is this, and now people, as soon as I posted that, people are posting screenshots of tweets of going like porn rots the brain, porn is bad for you, and like very like really like hardcore like evangelical about it. And you could be that if you want. I'm not that way.
But you're gonna get caught
like,
looking at porn at some
first off, I
point.
would never fucking look at porn on Twitter. That's weird. But if I ever did, so what? Because I'll be like, yeah, oops, I'm an idiot. But when you're this account, so then I think nothing of it. I think, okay, well, like every other account, they're going to just they're going to ignore me. But instead, what I get is I'm not going to post a DM on air because I don't like posting people's DMs. But Mersh, you can see it. Suffice to say, too long didn't read, and you're reading it, Mersh. It's very difficult to be upset at this guy, and here's why. He immediately owned up to it in the DMs. He called himself a coward because he said, I'm just not going to post on this account anymore. He goes, I don't want to take basically to the effect of, I don't want to take the account down because other people.
I feel bad for that.
I know, me too. Other people use this account as a resource and yada, 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 right? So, then I also hold on, now I have to find it. Give me a second because I have to actually find it. So then I get another message. It gets even bigger than this from Mersh, right? So he sends me this message saying that he's, I'm going to take a countdown. And and then again, of course, let me just be clear. I just thought it was funny. Like, I wasn't trying to make it anybody's worst day ever at their job. Like, no, I really wasn't. I want to be clear here. But also, that being said, I thought...
you Christian fuckers ever jack off?
So then another account, which is called Protestia, which is an affiliate account, sent me a message saying, this one I can't say, hey man, saw that you tagged woke preachers in your post about his reposting the porn. We've taken over his account at his request. We will be sharing something about it soon. But suffice to say, he's pretty embarrassed about it, and he's ashamed, and he's doing the right thing by stepping back and giving it over.
This is
now,
turning
again,
into such a huge thing.
I was just making. I would listen.
Bro, it
look,
was a silly thing you did on accident, man.
Have you tried not just being a sanctimonious homo?
the problem is that you don't have to walk any of that stuff back if you're also not browbeating other people. That's the
That's
issue.
all. Just don't be sanctimonious. And then it's like,
then
yeah,
if you
whatever.
make a mistake, people will forgive you.
Cool, I jacked off, whatever.
Yeah. So anyway, that was something I did by
Yeah,
mistake.
just stop being fucking fake.
I know. Whoops. All right, let me. I got something else here. Okay, here we go. I put to say. Okay, this is Seattle mayor. I wanted to make sure I got this right. Seattle mayor. Here you go.
The criminal system has had a disparate impact on black and brown communities. Let me lead with that. So when this person is committing 6 or 7 crimes, I don't know his or her story. Maybe they were abused as a child. Maybe they're hungry. So my remedy is to find their life story to see how we could help.
Yeah, until they stab a Ukrainian woman in the neck because she had the audacity to be on a bus.
Sir.
So go fuck yourself.
Sir. People don't stab Ukrainian women on buses because they're hungry.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen.
Maybe if you're a vampire.
These idiots really think that it's like, man, that schizophrenic guy who pushed somebody in front of a subway, if only he had a sandwich and an opportunity. Like, what?
Mersh, had he had a big Montana, he might not have killed that woman. You didn't think about that.
You know, all that guy needs is a cup of coffee, a nice pair of dress shoes, and a briefcase, and an opportunity. No, he's just going to stab people in an office if you do that.
And he didn't get blood in a suit.
Yeah.
So he's just going to stab your opportunity.
Yeah.
Liberals really do think that. They really think a sandwich and an opportunity will fix
It is an
every
opportunity.
problem.
An opportunity to rape somebody.
They literally think a sandwich and a good job opportunity would stop pedophiles.
Hold on.
Literally cure pedophiles.
Actually, I formatted his resume, so he's cured.
He just killed someone in the lobby as you were doing that.
Liberals think that a guy who's traded everything for heroin isn't going to trade a house for heroin.
Yeah. It's immediately.
Like fucking.
Hey, we made this low-income housing for homeless. Why is all the copper gone? Oh, because you gave it to junkies.
You know what would have done that? A casino. That's what I'm saying. Look, if we're gonna have crime anyway, can I at least have a fucking casino?
Yeah. I always love that too when cities go, we can't have a casino because it'll make crime happen. And you're like, crime's already
happening. Where they built the Hard Rock in South Florida, before it was there, it was crime.
But there's
Florida, actually less crime now.
Unlike other states, Florida's smart enough that when we build casinos, we build it where the crime already is.
Right. It's smart.
Like people go, oh, we don't want to build a casino here because they're like, but it's like, then go where the crime already exists.
Yeah.
Build a casino. It'll actually be safer because the crime will still be happening, but it'll be more well lit and the security of the casino has security.
And on top of that, then more cops are incentivized to guard that area. There'll be less crime.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So when this person is committing 6 or 7 crimes, I don't know his or her story. Maybe they were abusers.
Maybe he was a street rat running the streets of Agrabah. Did you think about that?
Yeah,
With a little monkey on his shoulder. Almost got his hand cut off, okay?
You don't know. You don't know their
Right?
story.
As a child, maybe
I
they're
love,
hungry.
I love how mayors now are like pro-crime. Like that's nuts.
It's weird. I know.
Like it wasn't even this bad in like RoboCop.
Not even Mayor Goldie Wilson in the Biffco era was that bad.
But like yeah, like even in RoboCop or like Back to the Future, like the mayor still at least pretended to not like crime.
Yeah, it's true.
Now they're just like, nah, crime's actually pretty neat, dude.
You're right. Even in RoboCop, where was a dystopian
corrupt.
future,
They were helping criminals.
but the mayor was still like, okay, but this will bring crime stats down. Remember, that was his motivation. Was like, okay, but this will bring crime down, right? Because they're going to kill me at the polls.
And he was secretly working with criminals and taking briefcases of money, but at least in public, he'd be like, hey, we gotta stop these crimes. And nowadays they're like, no, crime's actually pretty neat, dude.
In
Part
the,
and parcel.
in the new RoboCop game, which is really great, it's made by the same people that made the movie, so it's really good. And they got all the same voices. They're back, and they give you a choice in the story to either help the corrupt mayor from like the first 2 movies,
nice,
or the new guy who's trying to fight. Of course, I sided with the corrupt.
Yeah,
immediately
I'm
sided with
attached-
him.
I'm
Like, hell
attached
yeah,
to him.
let's go. What do you mean I get more funding? Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of attached to the black mayor
Yeah.
from RoboCop. He was fun.
Committing 6 or 7 crimes. I don't know his or her story.
I guess. Sorry, we finished.
Maybe they were abused as a child. Maybe they're hungry. So my
maybe they were cursed thinner by some sort of gypsy. We don't really know what these things could be
Until we find out.
We don't know.
remedy is to find their life story to see how we could help first. I have no desire.
But imagine this guy walks up and there's this fucking crazy guy stabbing somebody, and he walks up and he goes, "Someone should stop him. Don't worry, I got this." Excuse me, sir, were you abused as a child while he's just actively stabbing the person?
You got talk to me,
Come
pal. What's
on,
your
man.
story?
No, don't play with her guts. Don't play. Okay, well.
To put them in jail.
Oh, okay. That Venezuelan immigrant just set somebody on fire, and now he's fucking the burnt corpse.
You know
Okay.
what? We figured out his story. He's just a guy that likes burning and fucking corpses.
It turns
out that was his story.
Yeah.
Turns out, hey, it turns out some people are just crazy. Did you ever think about that? Okay. This one. This is remember this. Can I go back? We'll be time traveling, not time travel. We'll be time traveling also, but we'll be traveling back to that magical one city block that can't be policed.
Yeah. Hey, Portland, just take it from me as a guy who I'm not the biggest fan of the government or feds, but like, this ain't it. Like, this is there is no way you do this and it doesn't just end poorly for you. So stop doing this for your own good.
Yeah.
They will fuck you up. Look at that world weariness in his eyes.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, when you look at the protesters, also like you could see he's just like, that's the face.
That's world weariness. That is a guy who's been working for ICE probably since COVID, and you just look at him. He's like, I've had it with all of this.
Yeah. I can't imagine being in the Portland field office of ICE is fun. Listen, I don't like the feds either, but if I'm going to be in any field office, it's going to be the feds in Miami in the 80s. That's the field office you want to be at. That's dude, you know how much fucking coke feds did? It was crazy.
That would be, I'm a guy.
That's the party. That's the party one.
The
right
dream would be like undercover fed in Miami in the 80s. That would be the dopest.
Oh,
you're just
hell
doing
yeah.
cocaine, you're fucking strippers.
There's no fed back then either. No fed in the coke.
Nope.
Just cocaine.
Just nice, clean coke.
Yeah, sure, the weed was bad.
Getting it straight off fucking Barry Seal's plane, bro.
You know, really, now that you put it that way, Royce, we really did trade like all of our other hard drugs being worth a shit for good weed. And I don't know if that was the right trade, man.
It was. And can I tell you why? It was. I would rather that, because honestly, as you get older, and I think all of us on this thing realize this.
Right.
As you get older, those other fun drugs, even if everyone's like, oh man, I wish Coke was cool back then. But also you're in your 40s. So you think it's cool, but also you're not going to party. You're not going to do Coke like a 20-year-old.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
It's not.
I'll still do it in my 40s, but it's like now.
But I'm going to smoke weed every day, so I want that to be good.
I want that to be good.
Mm-hmm. So I don't want it to be good. I mean, yeah, it sucks. I guess sucks for 20-year-olds now. You guys have shit drugs. Our drugs, let me tell you, our drugs were cool. We had awesome drugs. That is true.
Oh, you have no idea.
We had awesome
Coke
drugs.
used to rule. Nowadays, for me, it's like if it's offered, I go, yeah, maybe I'll do a little Coke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like whatever.
Go back to the fucking South where you belong. Fuck you.
I love how they all dress like in these childish things. Like it's so goofy. Like it's
I know.
just, this generation's so fucked.
Yes, you're right. All those anti-fascists that were slitting Nazis' throat were dressed up like furries.
Yeah, dressed up like Pokemon.
Fucking
That's
retards.
great.
You guys are morons. You
That's
guys
a-
are hilarious.
That's a Stitch onesie, bud. That guy's got a fucking H&K ump.
Look at him sighing. Look, dude. Keep an eye on him. The same guy, the dead eye guy. Look at the Ice Agent. Is this Border Patrol? Sorry, it's a Border Patrol. Look at him sigh. Watch.
That was awesome. Yeah. Fucking babies.
Also, Border Patrol agent, probably a Mexican guy under there. Just so you know, most Border Patrol agents are Hispanic guys.
The majority.
They get paid very well, great bennies, and they get hired. If you're bilingual, you're at the top of the list because they need that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you telling ICE agents with fucking guns to move back? That's ludicrous.
Yo,
That's ludicrous, actually.
It is true.
You don't know me like that.
Get back. You don't know me like that.
Yo, Merch, how long do you think after Nikita sees one of these videos that little face shield gets thrown into Tarkov?
Yeah, probably.
Spit on him, please spit on him. Oh, okay, do it. Oh, he spit on him. He spit on him.
Sir.
Hey, stupid.
Sir.
That's assault on a federal officer.
Sir.
Oh, I'm a moron. Here it is. Here's the spit. Here it is.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's not good. Sir?
I don't think this is going to end.
I believe you're going to fucking prison.
These little soy boys that basically have bones made of milk. I don't know what's gonna. They're gonna disintegrate.
Listen, I am all for look. There are times that people yell some shit at a cop or an agent, and then they get their fucking civil rights trampled on, and I don't like that.
No, you should be able to say what
you know
you
what I
want,
mean.
yeah.
You should be allowed to flip them off and say "fuck you" and get out of my neighborhood, whatever. The moment,
don't spit on people.
The moment you spit touches a Fed, you got to understand, I'm not pro-Fed. The moment
you're
you're
anti-spit?
The moment you spit on another man, I am so pro-Fed.
Yeah.
I will sit there and watch them beat the fucking brakes off you while I smoke a cigarette and go,
while Merch plays Hell's March on a Bluetooth speaker.
You shouldn't have done that. You probably should not have done that, sir.
Merch is like the mom from Arrested Development going they don't like when you bring bees in here.
Great reference.
I can just imagine Merch sitting there with a martini. They don't like when you bring bees in here, and they're just beating the shit out of this guy.
You shouldn't have done that.
Oh, fuck. There was a world where you could have kept screaming at him, and I still would have been on your side, even though I hate you if you didn't touch them, and they did what they're about to do to you. But again, you spit on somebody. First off, that's gross. Okay.
I am always going to root against the spitter in any scenario.
Unless it's sexual and you're into it.
Hey, there's time and a place.
Correct.
You know, I didn't say, but I'm saying in a situation like this, I'm always siding against the spitter.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Look at the other agent's face behind him when he does it. Look at the other agent's face.
He's
Oh, God, no.
He's got that look on his face like, uh-oh, you done did it now.
He's going like, in his head, he's going like, we got to hit you now. Hey, bud, this is going to hurt.
Yoink.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, there's something so fucking just primordial about like that's just about that fucking spit, man. That sets me off. Like if you want to get me to hit you, that's the fastest way. Like,
well, there's something. Best thing I talk about it sometimes too. There's something specifically grosser about liquids. Like there's bodily liquids. It's just it's on a visceral level.
Spitting specifically,
What's
though,
disrespectful?
Is so fucking like, you know, I'm the kind of guy that it's almost impossible to talk me into beating your ass or saying something that gets me fired enough. I'm not a guy who wants to fight people. Spitting on
Sabrina
me.
Carpenter's mid.
Again, I'd be like, okay, you're entitled to your fucking opinion.
Your
dude.
wrong
You're just
opinion.
trying
You're
to
wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong. But like, you spit on me, it's all, I have to attack you. That is an automatic.
You know what
That's
it
like
is?
grabbing somebody's girlfriend's titty right in front of them. It's like, oh shit, it's on, dude.
Dude, it's like someone could splash water in my face, but spitting would. I'd black out in violence. Because it's the consistency.
I will kill
it's not
you.
Just
I will kill
water.
you if you spit on me.
Because it stays on you. Yeah.
It comes from the throat.
And there's such a shock to it. I've never had somebody just straight up spit in my face, but I've seen somebody spit on somebody like right in the face before, and it's like just seeing it happen to somebody else. There's such a shock to it. You know what I mean? Like tell me it doesn't
immediately
suck the oxygen out of her. You go, ooh, everyone just like waits and goes, something's gonna happen. No, you do not.
And your only response at that point is to hit them. you have to hit them. Like that's it.
That's why.
And again, not a violent guy, Mersh. You see me. I'm not a fighting guy. I'm not that kind of guy. Never been that kind of guy. I'm not that kind of dude. But like, that's it. That's it. You have to. Dodd's place, you gave $10. You spit in anyone's face. Oh, it's on. That's beyond asking for a fight. 100%.
Yeah, if Royce came up to me and I was like, hey, what's up, man? And he's like, yo, I just beat the shit out of some guy yesterday. I'd go like, what? Why? And if he said, the guy spit on me, I'd be like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, you had to. You got to.
That's the kind of thing where if the cops show up because somebody calls the cops and you beat somebody up within reason. I mean, if you break his jaw and stomp on his head, you might go to jail. But if you just like knock a guy out at a bar and then the cops show up, and in Florida at least, if they go, well, what happened? Oh, we all saw this guy spit in his face and then he hit him. Cops aren't even arresting you. They're going to be like, yeah, that's why you don't spit in people's face. That's why you don't do that.
I got one here. Let me do one of these for you. We got to get decent one, actually.
Ooh.
Hey, football fanatics, are you ready for some primetime NFL action? Tune into Westwood One for all your gridiron glory you crave. From jaw-dropping touchdowns to game-changing plays, don't miss a moment of the excitement. Catch every snap, every tackle, and every victory on Westwood One. You can listen to the NFL and the NFL app on the Westwood One Sports app, on WestwoodOneSports.com via Westwood One station streams, or by asking Alexa to open Westwood One Sports. If it's the NFL, it's on Westwood One. And also, can I say the read's over now? If it's the Dolphins, they fucking suck. But Hurricanes, baby, beat FSU. Let's fucking go.
Did lose your boy last week, though.
Xander Invictus.
I've never seen a guy happier to be put on the injured reserve.
Xander Invictus, I have been trying to be a better person, going to church, holding my temper, etc. You spit on me, you cannot put enough in the collection plate to keep me from going to hell. Dude, I'm telling you, everybody in the chat I'm seeing agrees.
I don't think Jesus. I don't even think Jesus would be mad.
There's nothing. No,
I think if you explain that story to Jesus, he'd be like, "Oh, he spit in your face."
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah, you can't do that.
We allow you.
You can't do that.
Yeah. He looks back. He goes, "Karen, it's another spitter. It's fine. Come on in, man. It's fine. You're good, dude.
Dude, you cannot.
You can't be spitting on people, dude."
You want to know?
Look, listen.
Really
It was supposed to be 11 commandments, and I was like, Thou Shall Not Spit was the last one, and we were like, look, it's implied. No one's actually going to do it. Now I feel stupid because we should have put it in there.
Yeah.
We should have put it in there.
You better, listen, if you spit in my face and you plan on getting away with it, you better be like fucking Sean Strickland. You know what I mean?
Or Usain Bolt.
Yeah, one of those where you're like,
fuck.
I can't do anything
You're
about
like,
this.
fuck. Hey, guys. Catching Wednesdays and Friday show never got easier. RevengeOfTheSys.locals.com. Only one place to get all of those shows, and they have been fucking amazing.
And if you guys sign up at RevengeOfTheSys.locals.com, that one guy on Twitter will be really mad.
He's going to be mad. Guys, if you want to make that one guy on Twitter really mad, go to RevengeOfTheSys.locals.com. If you're on YouTube, look at the description right there. $7 a month, Wednesday episodes, Friday episodes. We game with you guys. We do movie riffs. We do a whole bunch of other stuff. And honestly, the most important part, that $7 you pay every month is how we keep doing this show every single day. So if you want to do that, we really appreciate it. We want to get to 3K by next year. Next September, we are currently at 2,045. We're doing good.
So
we're doing really good.
955 people to sign up today.
Or if you signed up, make another account, sign up twice. We've done it wrong. Have a backup. Doubles is safe. Triples is best. Dod's Place, even Jesus would throw hands if someone spit in his face. You're right. You kind of have to. Guys, I accidentally closed the video and I opened the wrong. You want to see the video that I have open instead of the music before I play it real quick?
No. No Cat?
It's No Cat, yeah.
That's a throwback.
Yeah, I was playing it today on Dayway for some reason.
Wow, that cat's dead.
We'll be right back, guys. Thank you, Mersh. We'll be right back. Positive way to go to break.
what's your plan, huh? 2 miles an hour. There you go. Oh, darn it.
Use your signal, you cow!
Unbelievable. Problem is.
Hey, slow down! Children play here, you fat cow! Hey, Wally.
Oh, hey. Hot one today, huh?
Yeah?
Second hour. ROTC, thank you for staying with us. We do appreciate it if you signed up over on Locals.
That is so genuine.
Yeah!
Everybody has had that moment, has felt that moment before.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys if you signed up over the break. Thank you for being here on Monday. We're trying to get through it for you guys. I know, you probably have a rough job, and ours really isn't that bad. But, we feel bad. Randall Flag, if you guys are ever short on content, head to Blue Sky. Blue Anon makes 2018 Q-tards look stupid. Oh, yeah, dude, 100%. I've been saying this, like, QAnon's bad, and don't get me all that wrong, but, like, bro, have you seen some of the Blue Anon conspiracy theories are fucking crazy.
The problem is, like, on the one hand, I do want to go on Blue Sky to see liberals losing their mind. On the other hand, I'm not a pedophile, and I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to have Blue Sky unless you're a pedophile.
Is that how it works?
I don't know.
Huh. Well, then let's just play something unrelated then.
Painting over the colorful crosswalks on Miami Beach, officials saying that they are distractions and safety hazards.
Yes,
they are. Yeah, they are. No gay shit.
Crosswalks in many cities are seen as symbols of inclusion and belonging, but
Is
in
this
Florida,
the mic we're using, or what do we...
Yeah.
Hazards.
Crosswalks in many cities are seen as symbols of inclusion and belonging, but in
No, crosswalks should be seen as ways to safely cross the road.
street, yeah.
That's all crosswalks should be. I also don't want streetlights to start being rainbow colored either. I don't care if they show inclusion. I need to know when I'm supposed to stop.
It's just a place for cars to slow down so people can get across the street.
All stoplights are going to be rainbow colored. You have to go on teal.
Yeah, by the way, you already have the rainbow. There you go. You got the traffic lights. Those are a bunch of colors in the rainbow.
Florida, painting them is now against the law.
Miami Beach city leaders have been at the forefront of the fight to keep the rainbow crosswalk.
This feels like a high school news channel, right?
Yeah, it does.
It's very amateurish.
Appeal, but losing tonight.
Yeah, you lost the appeal, though.
The result of that setback, Local 10's Brett Neese is live in Miami Beach to show us what happened. Brett.
Are they putting every gay reporter on this one, huh?
Yeah. And we have quite an abundance of them in Florida.
It's never Yvonne Taylor, because he'd be like, don't miss me with that gay shit, bro. Like, I don't want my crosswalks being full with all that gay shit, bro. Because, like, I dress, like, very nice, but people call me gay, but I'm not gay. Okay? I just dress nice.
Look, I am not gay. I am just very handsome. Fair enough.
Aaron, the city just learned.
This is travesty, Honestly, seriously, like taking down the crosswalk, how am I supposed to feel I belong in the gay district?
You look like that guy that used to hang out with Superman.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Yes, the camera guy.
Jimmy something?
Jimmy Olsen.
Jimmy Olsen.
Of that, the state would move forward with this on Friday, but they had no idea that it was going to happen this weekend. And take a look. All of the bricks have already been removed, and now...
Hell yeah.
I know.
Now the work to repair what was once here.
And now we're going to take those colorful rainbow bricks, we're going to throw them at mosque and set you people up.
Uh-oh.
It's revenge season, boys.
Is well underway. This has come as
the last time a Muslim guy walked into a gay bar, it did not end well.
I wonder how many of these workers are getting a quiet sense of, like, satisfaction from this.
Oh, a lot of them. Oh, yeah. And also, not only that, they're like, bro, we'll keep painting them. Like, we just get time and a half every time.
So, please.
Wow.
They're going to start doing it themselves like firefighters. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow. I get to come out in South Beach, watch all the hot bitches on Saturday night walk by while I fucking... Yeah, what a hard job. Yeah, fucking, they don't care.
Watch, mark my words, they're going to find a construction worker who's going to be, like, secretly painting these back.
So, oh my God, how funny would that be?
A shock for this community, and it was an emotional afternoon and evening.
Emotional?
Yeah.
Rainbow colors on a crosswalk make you emotional. You people should not be voting. If that's something that hits like a nerve, you fucking have a problem.
They interviewed one of the construction workers. Yeah, it was pretty emotional actually. Jerry went to go get lunch earlier, and he took for fucking ever, and I was really emotional then.
Watching this work unfold. Brick by brick. This rainbow crosswalk on Miami Beach.
No, they're not getting ready for an Antifa rally in Portland. They're getting rid of.
Ocean Drive was torn up and removed on Sunday.
Our pride is getting erased just like that. It's very.
You know, this woman seems very upset.
She does seem. You know.
Now I have a question. What's up? I'm gonna full screen so everyone can see it. What's up with the weird monkey lady behind her? What's up with the weird monkey person? What is that?
Well, you mentioned Aladdin earlier, so.
Yeah. Okay, that's true. Mm-hmm.
Looks like a fucking Final Fantasy mob.
I like how this drag queen though still can't even hide the Cubanness.
No.
Like Iris Afersate. It's like, oh my god.
All of a sudden, this army of people started showing up. Commissioner
Called federal workers. I think these guys are gay.
I don't know.
Alex Fernandez says the city was not given any notice that FDOT would be taking the crosswalk.
Right, because they don't have to.
Yeah,
they
just
supersede your laws.
Here's how that works. You go up to them and go, hey, what's going on here? And then they show you their credentials, and they're like, yeah, we're with DOT. And then you go, oh, have a good day, gentlemen.
Out this weekend. Why waste?
You know what I'm worried about when I see officials like that and they don't tell the city? They're slime under the city. They're not real federal workers.
That's what it is.
Yep.
Doing the Ghostbusters 2
Doing the
routine.
Ghostbusters 2,
I got a major gas leak. I love that scene.
Scene's so great.
So many resources.
Because of how realistic the actual other real workers were about
Where do you think all this is coming out of? The sky?
So much taxpayers' dollars to remove something that's safe, that's beautiful, that's iconic, and that is embraced.
It's not iconic. When I used to go down there, like in high school, to South Beach, there was no rainbow crosswalk.
Yeah, you know what's iconic? The stupid, the colored lights on the buildings, the Art Deco.
That's iconic.
It. Yeah. That's it. That's the only thing that's iconic. Like the 80s Lamborghinis driving down South Beach. That's iconic. The gay shit was, you guys did this starting like 5 years ago. Enough.
Faced by everyone. As each brick was lifted out of the ground, people gathered to watch the work, including drag queens.
Those are drag queens?
I never would have guessed.
What? No way.
The one on the right is so beautiful.
Yeah, the one on the right is a lot of alimony.
A lot of alimony.
Yeah, a lot. They always have fucking wacky names.
Yeah.
From nearby Palace Bar.
This represents blood, sweat, and tears.
Have you ever worked a real day in your life?
Oh no, not blood.
Literally worked so hard on this
I'm fine with the tears.
for many years and struggled.
Yo, you got some big ass ears.
To come out here and perform and share my art.
It's so hard to dress up like a girl and honestly do a minstrel show. How is this not blackface? Like, women encourage this. It's so funny. Like,
it is weird that they're making fun of you to your face, and you're like, I love it.
This is like the equivalent of, like, you know, a black person going to a minstrel show where they're scappa-doing, skippity-popping, and be like, yeah, that's awesome. That is how we are. Yeah. We are like the crows in Dumbo. But then women actually go to these drag shows and they go, that is exactly how we are. We're a bunch of ugly cartoon clown monsters. That's us.
The difference is black people didn't go to minstrel shows.
Exactly.
It was for white people to mock black.
Not by their choice.
But I mean, it was for white people to make fun of black people. Whereas like women voluntarily show up and enjoy their own minstrel show. It's like insane.
It's like, okay. But it's equivalent. It's like, oh yeah, this is my impression of Mersh. Duh. You'd be like, okay, come on, man.
First of all, that's accurate.
Yeah, but
it's hurtful.
Why do you got to do that?
Making me look bad over here.
Share my craft, so it tears my heart.
They're making me look. She's like, they're making me look like a fool.
To see it go away.
Up the street right now, they're taking our.
You know what? Even John Waters would be like, you guys are being a little much. Come on.
Rainbow crosswalks away. Palace's owner Tom Donnell remembers when his bar sat at the corner of this intersection.
I don't think those are real.
And what it meant when the rainbow crosswalk was first installed.
In 2023.
Yeah, seriously, like way back.
It's very sad to see this go because it took a lot to put this together.
Hey, Virgie, can you ask Rock when this rainbow crosswalk was installed on South Beach? What year was it actually first installed? Thank you.
I'm gonna go with. Can I guess?
Sure.
2020. No, 2018.
2019. I was gonna say, but okay. Let's see.
Despite the state's actions, the Queen said the show must go on, and they won't let the removal of a crosswalk erase the community they've built.
No one's asking you to. They just want you to fucking stop the crosswalk stuff. You could still be gay in your bar.
Yeah, I mean, that's
no
all
one's
they're
telling you not
asking.
to be gay in your bar.
All right, you want the answer?
Yes.
All right, what did you guys guess?
2019.
2018.
Mersh takes the win, 2018.
Do it.
You guys haven't had this long.
Getting to the showcase
By the way,
showdown.
let me just want to point out something. I want to point out. They're sitting here going like this thing that's been here forever. It's been here 2018. It's been here by 5 years, 6 years, right? And then at the same time, you guys were cheering, taking down monuments that have been there for hundreds of years. Remember that when they were cheering like, "Fuck that Thomas Jefferson guy," and we're like, "Hey, bro, what the fuck?" And they're like, "That crosswalk has been here since COVID."
Since COVID.
Okay.
That's like the old days.
Yeah.
We're not going anywhere. So
Hey, blood, sweat, and cum into the.
Yeah. That's what those original bricks were held there with, Pessy. Come.
they might take this away, but didn't take away the memories and all the love that we have for our community here.
Okay. Good. Then it worked out. I hope you picked plenty of pee.
And see these rainbow flags that are hung between two palm trees on the beach right here at this intersection. The city just
It
put
looks
those
like
up
shit. Take it down.
today because of that decision that came down on Friday. They wanted to begin to somehow continue to have the rainbow, the LGBT.
Why? Why do
you have to tell everyone you're like pee in your butt? I don't understand.
But why do you have to behave like some kind of occupying force?
Well, I mean, because the way the penis occupies an asshole by force. I mean, honestly.
They do be molesting.
We will be fucking guys in the ass and they will welcome us as liberators.
I believe that is what they said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the 9/11 commission.
Fuck them in the ass.
It's the 9/11 commission, spelled with a U.
We're gonna fuck them in the ass for oil and they're gonna love us.
Uh-huh.
Presentation here at this intersection in particular. This intersection means so much for the community here in Miami Beach. The city commissioner tells me, Alex Fernandez tells me that the bricks that were once here, they are working to save those and hopefully turn those into some sort of art piece that they can also put right
That's
here.
Gay. This is so
gay.
It's just such a waste of energy.
All right. Here you go.
Is this not racially motivated? Nothing else is locked up. There's no other sunscreen that's locked up. Only black girl sunscreen.
See, here's why. And I can explain to you why it's super simple, right? It's not a race thing. Normally, like any store, they lock up the thing that actually has the highest rate of being stolen. That thing's being stolen the most. They go, man, this is real popular. We got to put stuff on this. Now, it just so happens, by pure coincidence, YouTube, that the people that are stealing this stuff happen to be people that are black because they're black people products. So therefore, you might perceive it as being racist, but in reality, it's just, you know,
it's the free market reacting to a problem.
Right, exactly, and that's how you react to it. Okay.
Have you seen the videos where like now they got like they literally have the little bags of Doritos like locked up?
Oh yeah,
the little ones. Yeah. That's insane. You have to go get an associate for the little bag of Doritos, like the one you'd get like with a Coke.
And you wonder why. And then we show the videos of them going to the supermarket, taking bags out of one box and putting them in another box, and you're like, that's why you get that. That's why you get that. That's why when we went over to Napa Valley, we had to land in San Francisco, so we drove from San Francisco to Napa Valley, and I stopped at a Walgreens in there because I needed a charging cord. And I go in there, dude, everything was behind glass. Everything.
And that's not even a bad place.
No, and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, I feel like I'm at a fucking commissary.
It's funny because like it's not even like you were in the hood either.
Yeah.
That's
No.
crazy how bad California's got it.
Is that not racially motivated?
No, it's statistically accurate.
Nothing else.
Also, why are you so mad? because you can't steal it. Because like no, like I get going into a store and being like, wow, like when you went into that store, right? I'm sure you had a moment where you went, wow, everything's locked up. That's crazy, right? But then beyond that, all you did was just go get an associate, right, and go, hey, I need a charger.
Yeah, I'm not going to make a stance.
Right?
I just
you know
need
why?
a charger.
You know why?
Yeah.
Because you weren't planning on stealing the charger in the first
No,
place.
that was never my
That is
intention.
this woman's problem. Is she's like, can you believe this shit? This is racist as fuck. I was going to come in here and steal this shit.
And now I can't.
But they got all the black people stuff locked up. And you're like, do you not see the correlation here?
Mm-hmm.
Retail stores don't even like decide that shit on their own anymore. They use fucking AI software and
No, that is true. It's honestly whatever. It really does whatever has the highest rate of theft. They're going to put that on. That's just how it is.
They don't even set their own prices. They all use Oracle now, like this fucking program for it. That's why, like in Walmart, a bunch of their shit is priced at $14.88 now.
Which is hilarious.
Right. No, but you know what?
I see that price all the time, and I'm like, what is Walmart trying to tell me?
And there's
No,
something else.
because it's AI.
And there's something else too. It's basically the same reason that the new Battlefield game is going to be inside of a security box and the Viva Pinata Xbox 360 is in a bargain bin because no one's going to want to steal that. See, that statistically is the stuff that gets stolen the most. Now, if you want stuff like that not to be locked up, I know, and again, I'm not saying this is a racial thing, but tell the people, the customers that buy that stuff to stop stealing it. Then the problem would solve itself.
With over 4.5 million followers across social media, Sarah and Micah Wallace
are fucking insufferable.
Have taken the internet by storm with their videos of family, entrepreneurship, and of course, little dance.
I hate these couples.
Now, the couple first met a decade ago while touring with Beauty and the Beast, the musical, and connected.
So he's a gay guy?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, you saw the little dance.
Yeah. Was she Beast? Was he what, the Destroyer that comes to life? I forget who the characters are. He's a grandfather clock? All the memorable characters like Lamp and Candle Guy and Clock.
Candle Guy.
Clock Guy and
China set.
I'm really
come to say the toilet was probably a person at some point too.
Very depressed.
I'm really
Very
like
depressed that
tired of
toilet
these
was.
fucking couple influencers though. Like this is like the worst kind of slop content.
Oh, the worst ones are, Mersh, if like you ever like stumbled through Facebook for any reason, because that's more the boomer content you get on there, is the couple doing fake pranks on each other. Those are just force fed through the algorithm.
You know who I do like now on TikTok? I just found him the other day. Have you seen Rapping Chef? Oh my God, you gotta look up Rapping Chef on TikTok. He literally, he's a legit chef and he makes like legit shit, right?
Okay.
And it's all simple recipes, but then he'll get like a trap beat and he'll like mumble rap the
I'm
whole
pulling it
recipe.
up.
Wait,
it's brilliant.
There's already one rapping chef, Trick Daddy.
Followers across social media, Sarah and Micah
You
Wallace
forgot about
have
that.
taken the
Yeah,
internet by
Virgie, can you find the Pop-Tart one for Royce? I think
Okay,
you'll like it.
I'll
It's
check it
really
out.
good.
storm with their videos of family, entrepreneurship, and of course, little dance. Now, the couple first met a decade ago while touring with Beauty and the Beast, the musical, and connected over their shared passions of performance and storytelling. Now, they now
If I
live
was in
Brooklyn.
this kind of relationship where we're doing TikTok dances, like we're on YouTube, let's just say that I would pursue Canadian healthcare. I wouldn't be able to.
I love that. That's fine. That's the new one, and I love it. Pursue Canadian healthcare.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to handle it, man.
And
I
share
just sent
slices
you
of
it.
Yeah, fucking rules, dude. Rapping Chef is my new favorite fucking content right now.
I've been really craving something sweet, and so today I made a Pop-Tart.
This shit goes so hard.
First step is to cut up the strawberries, take the tops, and then I discard. Yeah. I squeeze in some lemon juice and add a little sugar so it's not tart. Yeah. Let it cook on low until it's thick, and when it cools, I put it in a jar. Yeah. You ain't even gotta make the dough from scratch, you can get it from the mart. Yeah.
I like
Stack on
this.
top
I
each
like
other,
this.
Take a knife and then just cut them into equal parts. Yeah. Spread the filling on the pastry, go preheat the oven, yeah, I press start.
This guy's the best.
Brush some egg, wash around the edges of the bottom, then put on the top. Don't forget to poke the top with holes before you put on. Crimp the edges with a fork using the prong. The recipe is the song.
This guy goes so hard.
All right, I like this guy. That was cool.
And
That
he's
was
got
cool.
a bro. And what's great about his channel is not only are the songs funny and shit, whatever, but like you can see this dude makes banger food. Like, and it's not, he's not as stereotypically known as like, you know, most of these black chefs. It's like they're mostly just like ribs and shit.
Right.
Like it's always like a black guy with a smoker. Bro, this guy bangs out penne alla vodka, makes the sauce from scratch. Like it's insane. Like this dude's a legit chef, but he raps all of his recipes.
All right, let me grab something here.
Oh God. I see a female cop. I already have PTSD.
All right, here you go. You ready? Okay, so I'll just show. Well, you know what? I'll just play it.
Yes, ma'am.
Still here, still waiting for your ID that you won't give me.
Yeah.
Give your driver's license and insurance.
What am I don't understand why I was being pulled over. Can you show me the speed I was doing?
Yeah, you're doing 53 and a 35.
Can you show me? I'm asking you to show me.
It'll be on the camera for court.
I know. I want to see the camera now.
No, that's not how this.
She
works.
wants to see the camera now, dude.
What has been like? Okay, so when did this? Like, I noticed it sort of during the George Floyd stuff, right? But this new era of treating cops like their customer service during traffic stops. Like, when did this be? Like, I don't remember this growing up. I remember people being like, "Oh fuck, it's the cops," and you're like, "Hey, yes sir, no sir, here's my things." Like, I don't recall. Like, is it because body cams are so common now and we're just seeing it more?
Couple things.
Because like, I want to see your supervisor. It's like, I didn't know we could ask for that during a traffic stop.
Couple things is going
crazy.
on. Couple things. Here's my theory to answer my theory is to answer your question. The George Floyd thing helped a lot because the cops were afraid to be called racist for a while, but that's kind of dying off. But also, a lot of these people follow these auditing channels and all these channels that fight with the police. And here's
That's
the thing:
actually good,
whether
yeah.
I like them or do not like them, the thing about the auditing channels, they're annoying and all that stuff. But they actually know the law, and that's why they rarely ever get in trouble because they're annoying. But when the cop asks for the ID, sure they might go, "Here, I will not talk to you."
Well,
And
the difference being too, these First Amendment auditors are not in a fucking traffic stop, which
Yeah.
is totally different.
That's true. Good point.
When you are operating a motor vehicle, it is actually required for you to be able to present a driver's license to a cop.
A lot of these people watch these videos
Yeah.
on TikTok and they just think they just repeat stuff they're saying, thinking that they know the law now.
Like First Amendment auditors just hang out in front of a post office with a cell phone camera for long enough that somebody goes, "Hey, buddy, let's see some ID." And then they're like, "I don't have to show you that."
No.
And they get into that battle. That's different than when you're doing fucking 50 in a school zone and a police officer pulls you over. You need to show them ID.
Can I see your? Can I speak to your supervisor? Sure.
Let's speak to your supervisor. I love this.
I'm asking for a supervisor.
That needs to be on every body cam bingo card from now on. Can I speak to your supervisor? Because it's like, do you ever remember that being a thing? Because I don't remember. I don't remember my parents ever saying, "Hey, and if a cop's being unreasonable, you ask to see their supervisor." I've never heard that in my life.
Asking for your license and insurance.
They act like this is a fucking, like a cell phone store or a Popeyes. And they're just coming and go, no, I want to talk to the manager. It's like, no, you're under arrest is what's happening.
For a supervisor.
Okay, in the meantime, I need your driver's license.
I'm asking for a supervisor. Can I see a supervisor, please?
You can either roll the window down or I will break it. Are you going to provide your ID?
Hey, just a heads up, when a cop tells you open your window or they will break it, 100 out of 100 times, they are going to break it.
Yeah.
So you should just, it's going to cost you money.
Absolutely. Are you going
$200 for a new window.
to provide your ID? Speeding. Speeding was the reason for the traffic stop. Are you going to provide your ID?
He's putting the gloves on because he knows he's about to break it.
You never.
Are you gonna provide your ID?
That is the second worst thing you can see a cop do is when they're talking to you and they start going, they start putting gloves on. You're like,
Here we
oh
go.
God damn it.
Okay. I've asked you several times. You refuse to answer. Are you going to step out of the vehicle? Are you going to step out
Your
of the vehicle?
manager.
Okay,
It's
ma'am,
not a
you
manager.
are now under arrest. You are under arrest for obstruction of official business and failing to provide your ID.
And I'm saying it all on body camera, so when we go to court, I've said it clearly.
Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle, or I will break the window. Step out of the vehicle, or I will break the window. Ma'am,
Oh man,
telling
I
you one more
hope did she upload her version?
time. Step
Oh
out of
my
the vehicle
God.
or I'm gonna break the window.
I would love to see it from her. Here we go.
There it is. Ba-na-ba-ba-na now.
Step out.
No, I didn't do anything wrong. Okay, I didn't even do anything wrong. Oh my God,
No, now you gotta get a new window for your Durango.
this is crazy.
Are you the supervisor?
I am.
And what's your name?
Sergeant McDonald.
I have done nothing wrong. I have done absolutely nothing wrong.
It's a weird place to be
I promise
sitting.
to God.
Then.
On my dad's grave. My dad is deceased. And she pulled me out over.
I got upset on television. This is not normal this morning. Warrants, this bullshit. It was a speeding ticket. Fucking speeding ticket.
Make him
Because they asked for your ID.
And
you didn't give him the
you didn't
ID.
give him the ID.
Your answer is right there. You're not a victim. I got a new one for you, Mersh.
Ooh, yeah, I saw this over the weekend.
Here you go.
Noggin, dude. My shirt is from Old Navy. My sport, because it has shorts, is from Torrid. My sneakers are Hoka. My ears are from Disney. And my earrings are from TJ Maxx.
My shirt and top are from Gold Hinge. My hat is from Lacoste, and my
asshole.
shoes are from On Cloud. My shoes are from On Cloud.
Dresses from Torrid.
The cuts.
My capris are from.
I love the brand names. Like, what an asshole.
Oh, those have been fun.
The cuts are what make it so fucking funny.
Okay, Mersh. So somebody said
I can already hear this video.
Someone said they even ruined Benihana. Now
They even ruined Benihana. It's very funny.
They do. And let me give you a shout out to this. This is an account that I would actually at Emilio2763 is actually pretty good account to follow. Pretty good videos. So anyway, they even ruined Benihana. Here's the thing about Benihana. Let me explain something to you guys. And I don't know if maybe you guys know this or not, but first off, we all know, and it doesn't have to be Benihana, it could be Kobe, but any one of these hibachi places where they cook at the table, they are a mecca for black people birthday parties, okay? A mecca for black people birthday parties. Every time you're there, there's one. Now, here's the other thing about these places. Since they're going to have a hibachi person that is cooking in front of you, it's a big table. You're not, if it's just you and your wife, or you and your wife and your kids, you're not going to get a table by yourself. You're still going to sit with other people because they got to take up the whole space. So sometimes you're sitting at a table like this. Oh, no. Here you go.
Oh, I hate it.
If she's sitting over here recording, what are you recording for? If she's sitting over here recording,
Record this ass, bitch.
Look at the chef, like the cook. He just looks like
a lot of dead eyes today. We're seeing.
This used to be just white tourists coming in, clapping. You know,
He's gonna do a little volcano with some onions.
You fling some meat over at them, and then like they, whatever. Now it's like no.
I bet those chefs have never been happier to be surrounded by hot flat top girls.
That's a good point.
True.
Yeah.
The moat.
Because those weaves catch, dude. Easy. You know what's funny? They even act like this when it's not their birthday. Look at the white girls that are sitting at the table like,
why do we have to share a country with people?
Well, because we decided that we needed cheap labor. The cheapest of labor. Whoa! They hit the camera person.
I did see that, yeah.
Oh, hey, the big back bitch.
Ugh. Look at that. Never mind.
Marsh, save that insult for Wednesday.
They're acting kind of habitchy.
I'm just saying, like the side profile sometimes. Like you look at. Like, the skull
How about this?
shape.
Can I help you out? Unrelated. R.I.P. Jane Goodall.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. R.I.P.
I will charge you an assault. I know. She had me. She really
I just didn't know the miss was going to be from a Benihana grill.
What's this huge bitch doing at a Benihana? The portions are tiny.
Living her best life.
Yeah, well, can she do that at, I don't know, like a fucking Steak and Shake at 3 a.m.? Where she should be.
Yeah, she should be in a Steak and Shake parking lot in her car, crying, calling her man and saying, like, you're going to have to keep the kid over the weekend. I'm going to have a hangover tomorrow. Well, they are right. Benihana, where dinner is the show.
If you told me that you went out to Benihana and ended up in jail, like, I would need to know how the story took that kind of turn.
The only time that would be acceptable is if, like, you're Jason Statham and you're fighting a spy and you're putting his head on the hot, flat top or something.
Yeah, like, if you told me you went to some bar or nightclub, got in a fight, I'd be like, all right, maybe the mood wasn't right, something happened. Like, I'm like, you're in a good mood at Benihana. Like, how the fuck
How'd you
did
get
you end
arrested
up
at
in jail?
Benihana's the place where they throw shrimp in your mouth?
Yeah, how are you in a bad enough mood to end up in handcuffs?
You're always eating there. I wonder if they tipped.
Come on.
You're in big doo-doo.
Royce is like, I wonder if they tipped, and I'm sitting here going, I wonder if they paid.
Oh, someone's paying a price. And the funny part is they're fighting with each other at their birthday.
The fatigue is real.
Unrelated, David Attenborough is still alive.
People wonder why everybody's getting fatigue, and it's like, this is why, bro. A couple of years of this, and people are like,
No, but the amount of videos of other black people that are saying it, you've seen that, I'm sure, a lot. And not not like conservative officer, no, but like actual
regular
hood
middle,
dudes.
of the line black
being
people
like,
that are like, I just want to be able to
please stop.
go to a fucking, whatever, and go get a steak.
And have you not like make, and also like you're making me look bad because then when you, I start going like, when you do it, if I'm there, everyone's looking at me because like you immediately go like, can you handle your people?
Man, I'm just trying to go get some steak and like some of that free bread and shit, and like y'all just ruining shit for us.
He's like, man, I was trespassed from a Benihana. I wasn't even with the party. I was at another table.
My favorite genre of video is when like you'll see like a bunch of black chicks like this losing their fucking minds, and then like my favorite genre of video though is the one where a black guy is the one filming it, and his face is in frame, like it's behind him, and he'll just be like,
yeah, those are great. Yeah,
just shaking their head.
It's ramping back up.
And I've also noticed too, have you noticed like there seems to be a real disparity now between like, it seems like more and more of this bad behavior seems to be black women. And like, I feel like there's a bunch of, like you were saying, like, there's a bunch of black dudes nowadays that are just coming around and being like, yeah, I just want to like, I don't know, have a decent car that doesn't get broken into every night. And I kind of just want to have my, you know what I mean? Like I just want to be able to go out, get a steak and fucking behave and not end up in jail tonight. And it's like these bonnet wearing black women that are ruining shit with these black guys that are like, I don't know, why you would wonder why all these fucking black guys are dating white girls now. And it's like,
I saw a video. I don't remember if they ever played it on the show or not, Merch, but I did mention it to you that those two black girls that were on a fucking plane that were purposely listening to music on a Bluetooth speaker.
No.
And filming themselves. Virgie, can you see if you can find that? I know I know you might get a lot of results of black people listening to music on airplanes.
Yeah, I doubt it.
But it's two black women. One of them was the bonnet things were reminding me. And they're sitting there and they're laughing about it. And also in the reel, they're like, making fun of it, being like, oh, people all mad that we'll listen to it. They're on a fucking plane listening to it.
And did nobody say anything?
Like, I mean, the video's short, so I don't know. But
I was going to say, because I mean, even on Spirit, eventually somebody would come around and go like, hey, you can't do
Someone
that.
will come around and be like, hey, no more direct flights from Central Florida to Vegas.
That's, by the way, if there's no more direct flights, from Vegas to Orlando. That's crazy to me. That's not a good indicator.
Spirit and Southwest were carrying the boatload of those flights mostly.
Well, it's a bad indicator for Spirit because I mean they're hurting.
You know, it's also a bad indicator for Vegas because they're dying. They're hurting too.
Vegas is
hurting bad.
Really bad.
And there's a bunch of videos popping up, and I've been watching it. And people that are like into Vegas, you gambling people, not people that hate Vegas, rich people that are going like, the town is dead because it's too expensive. And the last time every time we've gone there, but every time you go there, you're like, you expect Vegas to be expensive. You expect it because it's Vegas, right? But I live in Orlando. I go to Disney and buy stuff, and even still, Vegas makes Disney blush with how expensive everything is.
Crazy.
$20 bottles of water? For real.
It's
Bro,
crazy.
they remember when they rioted for half that price of bottles of water at that Woodstock 96
99.
or whatever, 99, whatever, yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's not only that, it's gotten too expensive. It's gotten not only is it too expensive, but it's like Vegas got to a point where it got so greedy.
Mm-hmm.
They stopped giving back as much and they stopped comping as much, and they just started treating people like really shitty, and people got tired of it. And not
Well, they
only
got
that,
rid of all the concierges at MGM. All the MGM properties, concierges are gone now.
well, and also think about this 20, 30 years ago, bro. Where could you go to gamble? Vegas, Atlantic City. That was it. Now you can go anywhere. It's just like fucking.
Not only
go
that-
gamble fucking anywhere.
Not only that, and they've cut all their overhead. Like you see, there's no janitors now. So those robots, you saw them, the robot vacuums, which, by the way, I will admit, are pretty fucking cool because they're really good. But you know, it's like
There's a place on Fremont that just got rid of its all of its human dealers.
Yeah.
It's all electronic table
crazy.
games now, and like everybody's like, "Oh, this is great news," and it's so cutting edge. And you're like, "No, they're just cutting jobs, is what they're cutting."
when Adam was saying he wanted to get sombreros and put them on the robot, on all the robot janitors.
That's awesome.
That's funny. Okay, so here I'll just play this video.
I'm at Buc-ee's right now, and I just am looking for an explanation of what the hype is. Like, this is hell.
Okay, that's a lot of people.
Everyone's like,
But every time I've been, I've never had a lot of people.
you gotta go to Buc-ee's. I mean, this is like a Cracker Barrel and a gas station vomited all over each other.
But that's basically what it is.
This is everything I point out about women all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Women are incapable of just seeing people enjoying themselves. Like when people are having genuine enjoyment out of something, women have to come along and go, I don't see it. I don't know why I don't know why you like football so much. It's like, all right, well then can you go in there and shut up while I'm watching football? Like, why do you have to break it down? Why does everything have to become litigated?
Yeah. I don't like football so much. Yeah, person who watches Gilmore Girls, I don't want to fucking hear it.
Yeah, if you're not crazy about Buc-ee's, here's how you react. Hey, what do you think of Buc-ee's? That's all right, I
fine.
guess.
Huh. That's it, yeah.
And then made the ugliest clothes you've ever seen.
Okay, first off, those shirts are fire. You're wrong. All right? Hawaiian shirts are cool.
I'm actually horrified because I think this...
Horrified. Hold on, I'm sorry.
She's horrified.
Even if you don't like the place, let's say this place you think it's overhyped and you dislike it. You're horrified?
Children are being like strafed in the Middle East right now.
This is the part of the video that really was like, ugh.
Ever seen. I'm actually horrified because I think this is what Europeans and other people around the world think of.
This is total woman behavior to add on something else to your woman behavior pile of things. Not only can you not have a good time, women have this ability to think that the rest of us care what other people think. Like, did you notice? I'm horrified that Europeans that I'll never meet in the entirety of my life are going to think of Americans. Why do you care? Like, I have never in my life ever cared what a European has thought of me. I don't care. And by the way, the same way that if a European goes, I don't care what Americans think of me, I'd be like, that's fair.
Yeah.
I don't care either. But like this level of like everything is just like, I need to be loved. And I can't even have the country I live in not be loved by Europeans. Europeans don't like us.
When I'm worried about
fuck?
when I'm worried about what Europeans think about me, I remind myself that I have a gun.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
And
really
by the
have
way,
to worry about what Europeans
here's the
think
hype.
about me.
Here's the real hype for Buc-ee's. You don't understand the hype for a place like Buc-ee's until you're someone that's driven across the country like Burnish and I have had because of canceled flights. And yeah, man, when you've been driving for like fucking 7 hours and you want to take a shit and eat food that isn't in a that you have to open from a little plastic bag that's been sitting there for 3 years, it is nice to have 3 a.m. be able to get brisket and take a nice shit in a clean bathroom and fill up a 27-ounce thing of soda. That's really nice. That's the reason there's the hype for Buc-ee's more than anything. Or do you want to go to a rundown Sunoco where they give you the key and it's attached to a muffler? And it hasn't been cleaned since the Obama administration.
Those nightmare bathrooms.
Yeah, no. That's the hype. But the problem is you've never had to do any of those things. You've never been in a place where you've been stuck on a road trip like Mercer's bringing up the other day. It might have been on the Paywall show. But being like, do you want to go to the Wendy's or do you want to go to the Wendy's? Because that's what's open at 1 in the morning, you know?
When they think of American culture, like in a dystopian way, like, no, it's real. And I'm in here right now. And what is this? I'm so scared.
Man, it's a gas station with clean bathrooms.
What are you scared about?
She's trying to be witty, and it's just it's not landing because
I'm
she's
in
a
here.
woman.
Oh yeah.
Right now, and what is this? I'm so scared. The excitement surrounding Buc-ee's as an institution is an indicator.
It's not an institution, it's a business.
No, it's an institution. Fuck this dumb bitch.
And also, yeah, but even if it is, let me point something else out. Even if you're one of these lefty fucking assholes that are like, minimum wage should be $500, Buc-ee's pays better than a lot of places. Buc-ee's pays better than most EMTs get paid.
Yeah.
So, dude, and if you could be a manager, dude, you get a fucking company car, paid time off. The people that clean the bathroom make $20 an hour.
It's nuts.
Of the state of the mental health of the citizens of this country. I think if you were excited.
So the state of the mental of the citizens of this country is based off of being able to get a sandwich at a gas station.
And by the way, ma'am, you're cute, but I hate that fucking hair.
Also, I know. And also, this is coming from the same person who probably goes to Target every week and, you know, one that has a Pizza Hut inside of it. Why don't you shut the fuck up about consumerism, you stupid cunt?
About Buc-ee's, you need to go see a therapist.
Yeah, you hate consumerism, but you're the type of person that posts all the time about how you can't even live without your boba tea or whatever the fuck.
Or la bobo. Oh, God.
It's just becoming guttural noises.
It's becoming just guttural Labubu noises. It's the name of my ska band.
I want that to be my last words on this planet.
You look up and make.
Fuck yeah.
I want to, like, as I'm laying there shot, bleeding out and dying, I want to go, come here. I got to tell you something. Just have somebody lean in. I want to be like, Labubu.
God, that would be such a troll. That would be such a great fucking troll. Hold on. That actually reminds me of something.
And I just die laughing like Lalo Salamanca.
God, that was so great. Let me see if I find, I want to find specifically what you're reminding me of. This is Merch dying. Hold on, let me see if I find it.
That was the Antichrist.
Here you go. Oh, fuck, I can't find it. So when Stan's dying in that Rapture's Delight episode, he's sitting there because he got shot to save Francine, and he goes, and Francine, I love you. You deserve the best. You deserve fancy feast. She goes, what? She goes, sorry, losing a lot of blood.
That's funny.
A little more fatigue for you. We'll go black and white. We'll go back and forth. The one rule is don't tap on the glass. And that woman became that woman went on to become Rosa Parks.
This is like, what is it that just makes people incapable of just reasonable behavior?
Don't. We're on YouTube. I'm with you, Virtue, but also we're on YouTube. That was enough.
I love the music in the background. It's so elegant.
It's just this unearned
It's main character syndrome.
Yeah, man. Like I saw 3 fat bitches get arrested in a body cam footage over $1 pizza from a gas station. You know, this is funny. David Sinclair. I will give him the title of this is what he wrote. There's nowhere on earth black person would rather be than a place they're asked to leave.
That's really fucking funny.
That's a good line. Okay, so here you go. Here's another one. All right. This is a channel called Resisting Arrest TV. There's a theme.
Turn around.
Please, no, I'm not gonna put my hands behind my back. No, please, I'm not. Please.
If you say please, honestly, there's a little known fact. If you
Cops
say
can't
please,
do
cops
anything.
cannot make you do it.
Let me go.
And he's off.
My favorite is when they're like clearly down with like forked cops on top of them, and they start yelling out, "Please help!" Like the mysterious stranger's gonna pop up
That's
with a 44.
The mysterious stranger.
You didn't get the perk. It's not going to happen if you don't get the perk.
Yeah, dude.
Stop. I didn't do nothing. Stop. I'm telling you,
But he didn't do
Get
nothing.
on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
That's a big boy, too.
Yeah, that is.
I didn't do nothing. Excellent.
Get on the ground.
All right, look, we got off on the wrong foot.
I like that he's trying to turn this thing back around.
Just get on the ground.
You're gonna get it again.
Get on the ground.
You're gonna get it again.
My face look like I just
You're gonna get it again.
Get on the ground.
Boom!
Yeah, that was not pleasant, was
Put
it?
your hands behind your back. I didn't do nothing wrong.
Cash.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
Cash.
Okay.
Roll over.
Get on your
All
back.
right, fine, I'll leave.
It's a little late for that.
Get on your back. Okay.
I always love the
Go,
ones
okay.
like the ones that go through like the 5 stages of death, like in one body cam, and it starts with like this defiance, and they're like, "Fuck you," and then once they're tased and in cuffs, all of a sudden they're like, "Hey, look, man, can I make a phone call and can I hit
Can
my
you get a
vape?"
cigarette?
And-
Yeah,
it's like, what
exactly,
are you
yeah.
like now? You want to be nice?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll over.
And the cops normally, they're going to come down and be like, listen, if you chill out, I'll let you hit your vape, okay? Like, all right.
Okay. You're not
I always tell
okay.
people, if you're getting arrested at that point, the best you can hope for is them letting you maybe have a smoke and make a phone, get some numbers out of your phone and make a phone call. If you're going to be a dick, you're not getting any of those things. If you're mad cool, like 9 times out of 10 cops will be like, yo, you've been cool with me. If you want to start making a couple phone calls, let people know you're going to jail, you can have your cigarette and then we'll go. You're like, thank you. But getting tased in a hospital, this is going to be multiple charges.
One that I saw that was really funny because the guy was actually being okay with it. We saw a body cam a couple weeks ago where there was this guy that was a maintenance guy from an apartment complex that was going into people's houses and like going through their shit, like other girls' underwear, like the woman's underwear, and like seeing shit. And so these people, these tenants got suspicious, so they started putting cameras in their drawers. So the guy got caught. The police showed up, but the guy was like, he completely was like, whatever. So then the guy goes.
Wait, was this a white guy? He was a maintenance guy?
I think he was
for the apartment complex.
I think
or
so.
something?
Yeah, it was
Yeah, I
the-
remember.
Did he,
this.
did he call his wife?
superintendent.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that
Yep.
was so great because at that moment you could tell the cop normally would have been like, but he in his head the cop was like, oh no, yeah, call your wife. It was so funny because he knew because he was saying like, oh, it's gonna fucking kill me, and she's like, call your wife, and the wife was doing that laughing. You could tell she was fucking angry. That was such a funny video.
Yeah,
Like,
I remember that.
you did what? You did what? And then the cop's like, he's gonna probably spend the night in jail. He goes, that's good. He probably should. He probably doesn't want to come home. And I'm like, oh God. And the cop even let him like smoke a cigarette. It was pretty funny.
That's a shitty trip home.
Yeah, you're like, fuck me.
You try to tiptoe back in the house.
Yeah, the cop is like, yo, you could come and get his car. I'm not gonna tow it.
Okay.
He's still getting dead.
Okay.
Problem is he's an electric type. So that's in effect.
Yeah, that attack doesn't work on him.
Stop.
He's a shiny type. Shine box, but you get it.
Okay. Okay. Stop. Okay.
Well, good news is
Okay,
you're already
stop.
at the hospital, so.
Bad news is you're gonna be handcuffed to the fucking chair. All right, let's do this one real quick. One more before we get out of here.
People reach out to me on Twitter and say like, "Hey, can I repay you for the Etsy witch? I really appreciate you doing
Oh,
this."
this
I'm like,
shit.
anyone
What
could
is it? What is? I don't know what this is.
With
You
the
don't know what
mirrors and
Etsy
the
wishes are?
I really don't.
All right, so Etsy witches are, you can go on Etsy and hire witches to cast spells on people for you.
It's like Trovo.
Oh
No, it's like no. This is more like Fiverr, but for witches.
Oh, so you pay for a witch to cast a spell? Oh yeah, didn't one of them do that like on Charlie Kirk or something?
Yeah.
Yes, Jezebel or whatever. They wrote an article of how they hired Etsy witches. Yes. Yeah.
How could we forget the Etsy witch that helped turn the Mariners season from good to great? You remember?
That's not what happened. It wasn't a witch. It was their bullpen. No, but see what I missed? These stupid.
It was their coaching staff.
By
and
the way,
team.
that's not the first time a team's went on a losing streak and then turned it around. Have you seen both major league movies?
Yeah. Also, the Mariners are good.
Even back in the minors.
Back to the minors. Yeah.
No, that's the name of Dr. Disrespect's new show.
Oof.
And Stephen Blackburn.
You get it, Virgie?
Thought the
Because he
Eds were
fucks
hurt.
kids.
Well, no, he doesn't. He doesn't do that. We're not saying he does that. No one is saying that.
In that scenario.
In the movie.
In the movie.
In the fictionized movie.
The movie, yeah, the movie.
bangs kids.
SpongeBob's there, so you know
Right.
it's not real.
Well,
The
something's
movie is
filled with a
SpongeBob.
bunch of holes.
That's gross.
Guys, thank you so much for listening today. We really do appreciate
Wait, I
it.
didn't even find out what
Oh,
happened.
sorry,
How did the Mariners?
sorry.
How did the Mariners
He
season
dipped
go?
into some dark magic.
Hold on.
He paid $16 after a 20% off coupon to a witch on Etsy to hopefully get
Ma'am,
the Mariners
Can we
back
get
in
somebody into
the
white balance the camera? and
That's just
maybe
the way
like-
she looks, I think.
season.
I didn't get any video or anything. I kind of just got a message that was like, okay.
And I'm like really sick of like Dick making me look bad because I didn't color my comic book on time, and that's kind of fucked up.
That's not Vito.
Are you sure?
Like a witchy voice is how I read it. It was like, dearest, I went through the spell. It was a beautiful.
There's the Disneyfication of everything has gotten really fucking annoying and gay, and I'm
It's even dudes now.
But that's what I mean. Like the Disneyfication of sports now has like dudes like this dude has like pins on his hat, like he's like they're Disney pins, like and everything's gay. Wrestling fans wrestling used to be like a conservative, right wing. I wouldn't say, it ended up bringing right-wing people to watch it, but the Southern kind of, families going to watch the wrestling thing. And now it's just a bunch of gay dudes talking about how great that there's trans wrestlers. And it's a Disneyfication of everything, of every sport, of everything you watch, of everything you do. You can't even fucking watch football without some Puerto Rican guy screaming at you that he's going to do it in fucking Spanish. Let me tell you something. I would take fucking Creed and Nickelback playing a dual concert at any fucking Super Bowl. And not because people shouldn't be singing in Spanish. No, because Bad Bunny fucking sucks. And I'm fucking sick of pretending like he doesn't, all right? Puerto Ricans do not get to have football too, all right? They already have a bunch of other people's stuff here because they keep stealing it in St. Cloud. We don't need that, all right? So go have your fucking little halftime show. I don't really fucking care, but I'm not doing...
It's gotten so... everything's just gotten so
So
gay.
Disneyfied. Everything's
Did you
Disneyfied.
did you hear about the AEW fan that had people locked in his basement, was torturing them for years? Yeah, it was really fun.
Okay, let's get that for tomorrow, guys. Let me read some of these donations. Fucking what?
Was he making them watch AEW?
Oh God, no!
No, but that was the joke. A lot of people were like, "Yeah, God, imagine getting locked in a basement and being forced to watch Dynamite every week." But he had an AEW hoodie on when he got arrested. It was funny. It was fucking amazing.
At least he wasn't Hooter and Greenway.
And there's a picture of him with Tony Khan and Luchasaurus. It's really funny.
Iris Serpent. Most women who go to drag shows generally think that the drag queens are women. SPLC investigator Royce deserves this. Thank you. Dance not. Whenever my total at the store is $13.88 or $14.78, I'm like, damn, so close. Gates up above, ma'am. Right now, Europeans are being over-migrated by Africans and Spaniards are complaining about tourism, which makes up 80% of their economy. They don't care about us. Genocide Circus lady, just because your boyfriend left you for a chick that cooks brisket at a Buc-ee's is not the fault of Buc-ee's. Learn to cook. Guys, thank you so much for listening. RevengeOfTheSith.locals.com if you want to sign up. That's so you get Wednesday, so it's Friday. But I recommend you sign up now because we have a backlog of everything, and you get today's episode and every episode, audio version of the podcast, put up without any commercials right away. No waiting. Just for you. So head over there. That'll really help us out. And Mersh, I believe you are doing a Nightwave tonight.
We'll see you at 10 o'clock tonight for Nightwave Radio. Be there, you gay guys.
Thank you for doing YouTube acceptable finger guns. I do appreciate that. We learned the other day the right ones. Pessy, you're next.
Yeah, you can't do these. It's too aggressive.
So go check it out. Pessy's rating himself over at Rumble. Virgil will be streaming forever. And Daywave tomorrow, 10 a.m. Okay, bye, guys.
Bye.